Hi, good evening, everybody. This is Tianchong. If you see this video, which means that our group is fortunately picked by Dr. Datar to give our class the presentation on the Simmons Japan Limited case. So apologize that I cannot be in class today. But if you see this video, then hopefully you will enjoy our group presentation. Hopefully I'm not doing too bad on this one. Yeah, by the way, let's start it. So today I'm going to start our group's presentation before my teammate Zhao Feng and Yuze does. So I'm going to start with the company background, including Simmons and Simmons Japan Limited. Also, the purpose of this case and what's generally going on, just with some little inside information about the case. So first, I think everyone should be familiar with Simmons. At least everyone should know every time that if you heard the word Simmons or the corporation name Simmons, you need to know about what they're doing. Actually, their mattress. I think everyone should know that they are doing the business like mattress. To be honest, this is the first time that I have ever trying to have get an opportunity to know they used to have the history and also this sort of business that located in Japan. So Simmons Japan, firstly, as a joint venture between Simmons USA and Tokyo Bed in 1964. But after 2 years, it was dissolved and occurred by GNW Industry, and it's under their consumer and industrial products group. So, and after almost 20 years, time passed to 1985. Then it was sold again by GNW Industry, which I found is really interesting. This was just keep being sold again and again to Vicky's. This time Vicky's took over it. After that, Simmons was legally reorganized so that it become more tax efficient. This was introduced in the case, but for details how, I cannot tell at this point. But finally, in October 1986, so it's generally just a year after it's bought by Vicky's, the Vasari Capital Corporation bought Simmons Japan with some other Simmons locations because Vicky's started focusing on building materials and home improvement stores. Yeah, this is just the basic background information for Simmons Japan and how they are being sold. I think it's all surrounded by the phrases sold in this case. And then the following part, I mark it as the marketing strategy and the competitive advantages for Simmons Japan Limited. So let's me introduce their main product first. So in the case, the main product of Simmons Japan Limited includes, but not limited to, a variety of pocket coil and open coil mattress, as well as box springs, which is their specialty. So yeah, actually it's just going a little backward to Simmons. So why Simmons is so famous today is because they're the founder of Simmons just getting some advices from the hotel clients they used to complain during the 1930s to say, the traditional mattress or the traditional bed is too hard, and their back was kind of feeling sore and getting really uncomfortable during the stay. So they came up with the box springs, like the spring mattress today that we slept on. It's basically comes from the source of starting the Simmons company. And also there was the product named the Beauty Rest mattress. It's kind of like the prime, the premium product for the company. What's the company's competitive advantage though? The company consistently hustling on the improvement and the promotion on manufacturing capacity. That's what I figured out in the case. And also they pay strong attention on developing their equipment. They want to make their equipment really efficient. That's to produce higher quality product and at the same time with lower cost, which means like their opportunity cost of producing the mattress is going lower and lower. This is their competitive advantage. And also they have another one which I found out during the case, even though it's not really clarified. I think the Simmons Japan Limited is also the get the competitive advantage by doing the premium and high quality segment for Western style bed in the market of Japan. So as you can see from the case, their overall products only occupy the 4% of for the total market. It's really hard for you to think like 4% of the total market can being a strong company or it can be a dominant company in that industry. No way, right? But what they are doing is they are doing really high quality mattress for premium mattress, such as like we know our automobiles. So like Land Rover, they don't produce coupe, they don't produce sedans, they are convertible, those fancy cars. They are only doing high level and luxury SUVs. So we got those Land Rovers. They have their competitive advantage on the automobiles. So that's the Simmons Japan Limited. So they are doing 70% of the market share from the Western bed or the premium bed is from Simmons Japan. So this is, I mean, obviously they're one of their competitive advantage as well. And another one that I think is also the how they manage their distribution, because they distribute their product by having several different distributors. It's not really a bunch of distributors, but several, it's like 3 or 4 distributors, so that they can maintain a level of inventories that keep at a minimum level at least, and then the account management would be more efficient. So and then so what about their management? Their management is basically organized by like 5 upper level managers among 84 employees. This is clearly stated by in the case. So their president is Torna Eastorp. Is build he's responsible by production design and also build the production in house. The VP, the vice president is Kazuo Kaboya, who was oversaw day-to-day operations and also taking charge in assist the president. So Masanori Mira as their computer admin manager used to design the accounting system and maintain internal relationships. Not only the computational controller, but also is an admin and manager. So maintain a relationship with the internal network is quite of her job. So and also we got the Masaru Ishikawa, who is a sales manager, maintaining relationship with the distributors, like I just mentioned, which I consider that as one of the competitive advantage for Simmons Japan. So yeah, that's basically how the company works and what happens now in the case. So what's the case mainly purpose is? It started by the person the Mr. Flans, who is from the Prudential Asia, was interested in and actually is Prudential Asia is interested on buying out some part of Simmons Japan Limited, right? So, but now they were just keep negotiating on different parts because each party has their willingness to taking benefit from it. That's how the business works, right? Actually, the president of Simmons Japan Limited, who I just mentioned, Mr. Mr. Easthorpe stated why he also will he also wish this happens because they wanted to be more independent. You see, for the past years, the sold of Simmons Japan is just keep happening for each decade. So, but they have now they have no funds to do so to be independent. So they need Prudential Asia to help them, and for the other parties like Vessery's their need is for cash. They want more cash, and Simmons want to dominant U.S. focus. So as a whole, so for Simmons company, they want dominant U.S. focus, and for the Simmons Japan Limited, they want their desire to control better its own destiny, which means they want to be more independent, not influenced by any other locations for a large extent. So the problem now is how to structure and finance the deal, which the Prudential Asia now is coming up with a purpose for like three main points. First is the SGL, which the Simmons Japan Limited management would subscribe to 1 million of common stock in newly purchased company, which would give them like a 14% equity interest. And then they also want the senior debt for totaling 12 million would be arranged by Prudential Asia prior to closing as well, because when the sold just keep happening, is so when they bought Simmons Japan Limited, there was a large amount of debt they bring in. So and also ProAsia would also subscribe to 6 million of common stocks and would finance the rest of purchase price by underwriting. Yeah, this is just what's the purpose is at right now. So for the following part of the presentation, I'm going to pass on to my teammates who I believe they are exciting if we are picked up. Yeah, so Zhao Feng and Yu Ze will give us a more clarified analysis and evaluation reported on this case. So thank you guys. Have a wonderful night and enjoy your Thanksgiving break. Thank you.